Hi, let's start this lesson today. Before we start, kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Today we are going to solve Cambridge GCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Core, Variant 3-1, October-November 2019. Question number 1. We have been given bar graphs. Let's read the question. Jose manages a football team. He records the number of goals scored by the team for each of 5 months. Some of the results are shown on the bar chart. So these are the months and these are the number of goals. In question number 1, in February 10 goals were scored. Complete the bar chart. 10 we can see each square is 2, so 10 is going to be here. And that is the bar chart for February. Next, write down the month in which most goals were scored. So that is December. Question number 3, find the total number of goals scored. So we have here 12, 26, this is 16, 18, 19, 10, and 15. This line is 14 and the bar is still the midway between the two lines, so it's 15. Now we just have to add these numbers together and we'll get 82. Calculate the mean number of goals scored each month. To find the mean, we add the total number of goals and divide by the number of month, which is the frequency. So we have already calculated it's 82 and the number of months are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 82 divided by 5, 16.4. Part B of the question. Jody and her 2 children go to a football match. Ticket prices are $15.30 for an adult and $6.50 for a child. Calculate the total cost of the 3 tickets. We have 1 adult, therefore 15.3 plus 2 children. 2 multiplied by 6.50 and we will get the answer $28.30. B2, a match program costs $3.75. Jody buys 2 match programs. Calculate the change she receives from a $10 note. So she paid $10 and she bought 2 programs each for $3.75. So 10 minus 2 multiplied by 3.75 will give us $2.50. In the next question, 540 tickets out of 630 are sold for this match. Calculate the percentage of tickets sold. So 540 out of 630. So divide by 630. Whenever you want to find the percentage, we multiply by 100. That will give us 85.7%. Next, the match starts at 14:55 and ends 1 hour 50 minutes later. Work out the time the match ends. So we have 14:55 plus the 1 hour. That will give us 15:55. To make this into 16 hours, we need 5 minutes. That 5 minutes subtract from here, so you are left with 45. Add the 45 minutes here and you will get 16 hours 45 minutes. I have showed you to use a calculator in many of my videos. You can put in the calculator 14, there's this button there, press it, 55 0 plus 1 hour 50 minutes and you will get the answer 16 hours 16:45. So that is 16:45 the time. Next one, Jodi travels 66 kilometers to get home after the match. She leaves at 5 p.m. and arrives home at 6:12 p.m. Calculate her average speed in kilometers per hour. The distance has been given to us. We have to find the time. Time is 6:12 minus 5. You will get 1 hour 12 minutes. To find speed, we use the formula distance over time taken. So 66 divided by 1 hour 12 minutes. But we want the answer in hour, not in minutes. So 1 hour plus the 12 divided by 60. Okay, because 12 minutes are there. To convert it to hour, we divide by 60. Put this whole thing in the calculator and you will get 55 kilometer per hour. 2a, we have been given a circle and we have a triangle in the circle. Part 1, on the diagram, draw a chord. You can draw a line touching the circumference from one side to the other anywhere. So this is a chord. You could have drawn it like this or anyway. Explain why angle ABC is 90 degrees. AC is the diameter and angle ABC is opposite the diameter. So angle in a semicircle equal to 90 degrees. Part B. The length of the edge of a cube is 8 centimeter. Calculate the surface area of this cube. Cube means all the sides are equal. So each side is a square. How many faces do you have here? You have 6 faces. So if you want to find this area, what will you, the area of this one square, it will be 8 times 8, correct? So surface area will be 8 times 8. And how many faces do you have total? 6 faces. Multiply by 6. This will give us 384 square centimeter. The formula to find the surface area of a cube is 6 side square. So whatever is your side, you square it and multiply by 6. Next question. A cuboid measures 5 centimeter by 4 centimeter by 2 centimeter. Calculate the volume of this cuboid and give the units of your answer. A very easy question. Volume of a cuboid is equal to length times width times height. So 5 times 4 times 2. That is 40. And the unit is centimeter. Because it is a volume, we will write cube. So cubic centimeter is your answer. Part 2. On the 1 square centimeter grid, draw an accurate net of this cuboid. One face has been drawn for you. So this is the face given to us. Length is 5, width is 4, and height is 2. Remember that total there are 6 faces, right? So we have to draw 5 faces more. This is how your cuboid net will look like. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. Question number 3. Measure the size of angle X. Place the protractor like this and measure the angle, and the answer is 97 degrees. Next, write down the mathematical name of this type of angle. If your degree is more than 90, then it is an obtuse angle. Part B, ABC is a straight line. So this is a straight line. We have been given 3 angles. Find the value of y. In a straight line, the sum of angles equals 180. So 56 plus 85 plus y will equal to 180. 56 plus 85 is 141 plus y is equal to 180. Therefore, y is equal to 180 minus 141. Y is equal to 39. QRS is an isosceles triangle and PQR is a straight line. In an isosceles triangle, the opposite angles are equal. To find Z, we need to find this angle first. So let's name this X and this will also be X. Therefore, X plus 18 is equal to 180. 2X is equal to 180 minus 18. Therefore, X is equal to 162. 2 multiplied by X, when we move it to the other side, it's a divide. 162 divided by 2, 81. Now that we know that this is 81. Angles in a straight line equal to 180. Therefore, Z plus 81 is equal to 180. 81 is equal to 180. Sorry. Z is equal to 180 minus 81, which is 99. Part D. Find the sides of one interior angle of a regular octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. To find the sum of one interior angle, we use the formula n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. N is the number of sides. Because our number of sides are 8, we are going to replace n with 8. So 8 minus 2 multiplied by 180 over 8. And this will give us 135. Question number 4. Write the number 418,072 in figures. So this is 418,072. Write down all the factors of 16. So we write in which times table we have 16. 1 times 16 will give us 16, 2 times 8, and 4 times 4. So therefore our factors are 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. We do not repeat the number. Write down a prime number between 30 and 40. A prime number is a number that is only in its own times table and in the times table of 1, or it is not divisible by any other number by itself and 1. So the prime number between 30 and 40 is 31 or 37. Any one answer will do. Find the value of all these questions. You can put in the calculator and get the answer. So square root 29 is 27. 18 to the power of 3, 5,832. 7 to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Part E of the question. Saskia has $600. She spends 1/5 of the 600 on a coat and gives 1/3 of the 600 to her son. What fraction of the 600 does she have left? Give your answer in its simplest form. She spends 1/5 of the 600 on a coat and 1/3 of the 600 she gives to her son. So this is basically what she spends. Whenever you have a fraction, you need to have a plus or minus, you need to have a common denominator. To have a common denominator, I'm going to multiply by 3 here and by 5 here. This will give us 3 plus 5 over 15, which is 8 over 15. This is the amount she spends. So how much does she have left? 1 minus 8 over, and we have to write it as a fraction. So 1 minus 8 over 15. This will give you 7 over 15. F. Find the lowest common multiple of 15 and 27. There are two ways to solve this question, either by making a factor 3 or by dividing the numbers by prime numbers. Both the methods are fine. I'll show you both the methods. I'm showing you factor 3. So 3 times 5 is 15, correct? These are prime numbers. If they are prime numbers, you circle them. And 27, 3 times 9 is 27. 3 is a prime number. Now we need to find the factors of 9. 3 times 3 will give you 9. So these are your prime numbers. You can write down on the side 3 times 5 and 27 is 3 times 3 times 3. What is common here? There's a 3 in 15 and also a 3 in 27. When you're writing the prime number, you will write that 3 as a single 3, and then you will write the other remaining numbers 3, and we also have a 5. So we multiply all these numbers and you will get 135. Your LCM is 135. So this is by making the factor 3. Now I'll show you another method. You write down the numbers 15 and divide by prime numbers. So 15 divided by 3, 5. And you cannot divide by 3, 5, so we'll divide by 5, 1. So these are the two factors we got for 15. And then 27, we'll be doing the same thing. You start with 2. You can see that this is an odd number. You cannot divide by 2, so we take the next prime number, which is 3. 27 divided by 3, 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And 3 divided by 3, 1. So 27 is equal to 3 times 3 times 3. And then we take the common and solve it the same way. Next, write 432 as the product of its prime factors. Again, you can make the factor 3 or solve it like that. I'm going to solve it in this way. So 432, it's an even number, so we can divide by 2. 432 divided by 2 will give us 216. And then again we can divide by 2, 108. You can use your calculator. Again we can divide by 2, 54. Now that 27 is there, 27 is not an even number, so we will start dividing by the next prime number, which is 3. 27 divided by 3, 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And 3 divided by 3, 1. When you get 1, you stop. So 432 is equal to, how many 2's we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the power of 4. And how many 3's we have? 3 3's. So 3 to the power of 3. You can put this in the calculator and check. It must equal to 432. In the next part of the question, Ella invests $4,000 for 3 years at a rate of 1.2% per year compound interest. Calculate the value of her investment at the end of the 3 years. For this, we need to know the compound interest formula, which is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. P is the principal. In this question, our principal is 4,000. And then R is the rate of interest, which is 1.2. So R is equal to 1.2, and we have N. N is equal to the number of years. Our number of years is 3. So we are going to substitute in the formula to find the total amount. Amount is equal to 4,001 plus 1.2 over 100 to the power of 3. You can put the whole equation in the calculator and you will get your answer. Memorize this formula. You usually get it for 3 marks. You will get $4,145.73. Question number 5. We have been given 3 triangles. This is a transformation question. The first part of the question, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. Triangle A onto triangle B. You can see that the size is the same. So it is not enlargement, and the shape has been changed. The height here is 3 and that has been shifted to this place. So that's not even a translation, it's a rotation. Use a tracing paper and you will get the answer that it is a rotation 90 degrees clockwise with center 0, 0. Next question. Describe the transformation of triangle A onto triangle C. This, you can see that the size has changed, so this is definitely an enlargement. For an enlargement, we need to find the scale factor and the center of enlargement. Join the vertices, the corresponding vertices together. So this vertex with this and this vertex with this to find the center. So this is how you join the vertices. They meet at this point. So what is the transformation? It is an enlargement with center 1, 2, and now we need to find the scale factor. This side here is 2 and the corresponding side is 1. So the scale factor is half. Next question. On the grid, translate triangle A by the vectors 6, negative 2. 6 and negative 2. The top number represents x and the down y. If it is positive, we move to the right the x point, and if the y is positive, we move it up. If your x is negative, the point is shifted to the left, and if your y is negative, it's shifted down by that unit. So we have 6 and negative 2. From this point, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and going down by 2. This is your point. After that, you can just count your squares. There are 3 squares, so you can make this line here, and this is 2. So draw 2 squares here and join the 2 points. So this is your translated triangle. Next, reflect triangle A in the line y is equal to 1. Y is equal to 1 is here. So draw a line and then we'll reflect it. After drawing the line y is equal to 1, we'll reflect the triangle. Count the number of points, squares you have, 1, 2, 3. So we go 1, 2, 3 down, and then you just 1, 2. This is the reflected image of A in the line y is equal to 1. This brings us to the end of this video. For solutions to question number 6 onwards, do watch the second part. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with your friends.